Hello Aquarians, thank you so much for tuning in to your December reading. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's been tuning into my channel over the last few months. I'm only really new to YouTube and I really thank you for your support. I'm still offering my free mini reading. Just let me straighten my camera here a little. I'm still offering my free mini reading to everyone who is a new subscriber. So if you've got any questions, please just leave it in the comments below, or if you don't want it in the public forum, please email me to my personal email address and I will absolutely be happy to answer any questions that you have. And I thank you for everyone who has taken up that offer of a free mini reading. So please use it if you've got any questions about this reading or anything personal in your life. So this month starts out with a lot of juggling. You are juggling lots of things this month. You're very, very busy, and in some respects I see you perhaps juggling too much, and it's really it's not a good idea. You really need to think about what you're doing. It can be, well, I was not going to say a bad idea, but it can be you're planning on doing this and doing that and running here and running there, and if there's just too many things on your plate. This is for some of you, please. So everyone, this is absolutely a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate with you, that's okay. But for some of you out there, I absolutely see that you're really so busy this month and you're trying to handle so many things and you're trying to balance a lot of things, and it's a bit of an ill-conceived plan for some of you. You maybe just take a step back and stop trying to balance everything. I mean, it's crazy. Like, you've only got 2 suits in this reading. You've got Pentacles and Swords, plus you have 1 Major Arcana cards, which the card itself, Temperance, is a card of balance. But in a sense, it is saying that you will be successful this month. Temperance will bring you balance and bring you a little bit of peace. But just don't take on too much, because, as I said, some of you are planning on something and it's not going to be a really good idea. Now, this could have something to do. I'm seeing some people here. So you've got some earth signs and you've got some air signs around you. So you have a Libra, a Virgo and a Capricorn around you. Now, this doesn't necessarily, if you don't have these people around you, it could be people with these sorts of traits. So with the Virgo, if it's not a Virgo, someone who's affluent, who loves luxury, it's a card of generosity as well, the Queen of Pentacles. So if it's not a specific person, it's someone who's going to be very generous towards you, or you yourself are going to be very generous as well. Generous, I'm seeing mainly in terms of money or gifts or something like that. Now, also this month I see you kind of looking at your work and waiting for something to grow and turn into something that you planned. Now, as I said, for some of you, you're starting out the month with something that's not really going to go to plan. So, but in this month, I see you're going to be working towards that. You're working towards this balance, and so I do feel that you might adjust your thoughts. There will be some adjustment in your plans, and things definitely are going to be balanced for you in December. Now, you've got the Ace of Swords. What a great card that is. All new aces are beginnings. of things. And for some of you, you could have a really good idea, and that could be your plans that you have. You're going to kind of think about them, and maybe you might change them a little bit, and you're going to have a really good idea this month, and it's going to be really, it's going to help bring things into balance for you. And also with the Ace of Swords, it's a card of inner strength. So if you do have a lot on your plate in December, you're going to get through it quite well. And it also talks about a situation leading to victory. And it's a card of determination and courage. So I think this month, although it might start out with a plan that might not be really good or an ill-conceived plan, I think towards the end of the month, things are really going to become quite balanced for you. You're going to, as I said, come out victorious in a certain situation. And yeah, the Queen of Swords, again, a Libra card, that also it talks of, coming out of a situation of loneliness and anxiety. Some of you are carrying a bit of a burden, I see, but you've got some power and strength, and you're going to come out of that situation quite well in December. You can also talk about a widow for some of you, and that person there could be a family member. And I feel like you're going to have a successful relationship with this person. There could be some conflict with this person, but things are definitely going to be balanced in December, and you will be coming out on top. As I said, you've got that ace there, so that really trumps anything negative that's going on. You're really going to come out successfully this month. And you've also got divine guidance as your Doreen Virtue card. Now, divine guidance really talks about listening to your gut feelings. There's a knowingness that you're going to have this month, and you might even get some visions or some inner voices, and they're trying to tell you something. So really listen to those. It's really important to trust your intuition and follow your guidance this month. I absolutely see that for you. And when it talks, divine guidance usually really supports cards that are around it. And when you're looking at the cards that you've got in your tarot spread, there's, as I said, the Ace of Swords can be a new idea or a fresh way of thinking about a situation. And that's actually really going to help you, particularly if you've been struggling with a bit of anxiety, a bit of sadness, or you're feeling a little bit lonely. Listen to your intuition, because you're going to get through that this month. Now, for some of you, if this is a person in your life, I think that you are actually going to bring a lot of support for this person as well. You're going to be very supportive for this person. Now, the Queen of Swords is a Libra. As I said, if you don't have any Libras around you or in your life, it can just mean somebody who is quite intelligent, loves to is quite balanced normally within themselves, and likes to look at all situations before they make a decision, and it can make them seem a little bit wishy-washy, going backwards and forwards, but once they've made the decision, that's bang, they've done it. So it could be a person like that as well in your life. Now, also this new idea could have something to do with a Capricorn as well. Or it can have something to do with money. So it's a new way of growing your money, of making some more money. And yeah, and I feel like, again, this is you're going to have some quite good success with that, and being able to juggle money and juggle work situations as well for you in this month. Now, I hope that makes sense. I just it was really funny when I was doing your cards. I shuffled the cards, and I looked at them and I thought, no, that's too many cards. I put them back. I cut the deck 3 times, reshuffled them again, and the exact same cards, the 3 cards that fell out, and I couldn't believe it myself, actually came out again. So I really do feel like this month, they were important messages. So just make sure you're planning, when you're planning things, think carefully about it. Perhaps listen to your intuition and take any guidance that you feel, any gut feelings that you feel, and assess any plans that you have to make sure that they do all work out well for you this month. And I think you're going to have a really, really great Christmas, and money's going to be really good for you as well. So have a wonderful Christmas. Please, as I said, get in contact with me if you need any more clarification or any questions that you may have. Just subscribe and shoot me an email or leave comments below. And if you're interested in crystals, check out my webpage as well. I've got some beautiful crystal jewelry there, and all the meanings of the crystals are also there. They're one-off pieces made by an Australian designer. So check those out as well. Have a great Christmas, Aquarius, and I hope to see you in the new year in January. Thank you. Bye.